Welcome to the channel. In this week's video, we're talking about buying a new home and things people don't tell you about it. So stay tuned for that and see you on the other side. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Jason Moore, CXP Realty, here to talk about the new home buying process and the secrets that you don't learn about until it's too late. Again, I always recommend to have an agent on your side. It's very easy to walk into the open homes in the sales centers, talk to the sales reps, and they get you to look at the models, go over how nice everything is. Models are always, um, have all the high-end features in them: higher cabinets, higher countertops, paint, lights, everything's upgraded. So they look really nice, and they get you in there by saying, hey, our homes start at 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, but really the final price is another 100, 200,000 higher than that with all the upgrades, lot premium, and everything. But they'll get you to sign the paperwork right then and there, and then you have no representation. So my number one secret is to make sure you have an agent on your side. Call me or any other agents that you may know to go on that very first visit. Secret number one. If the agent isn't there with you on that first visit, the home builders want to cut them out of the deal and not have you be represented. So please, please always have an agent with you as you go through that process. They may not be there, helpful on the initial part, picking the floor plan and all that stuff, but they can help you just be on track for what you've said you wanted in a home. Make sure you're getting that. But we really come into play when you get to signing, get through construction, getting down to the close, and making sure that the builder is delivering on their promises. Been able to negotiate some pretty hefty credits for my buyers. So that's kind of the secret tip number one, is you need to have an agent with you at the beginning. Through the initial signing process, it's all builder's forms, so nothing real tricky there. They try to lock you in. They try to keep your deposit to lock in that price. But as we've all learned with the change in the market, values have dropped. So this is where I've helped some buyers get a better deal than what they originally signed up for. So even though the builders will tell you you're locked in, that price is locked, secret number two, that's not the case. It's driven by the market. So if there's 12 months, 9 months delivery time, go ahead and sign, get all the paperwork done, put your deposit in, get your finances in order. But then if the market does change, as it did this past 12 months, for the depreciated prices, you can get them to adjust. Again, you need to have an agent on your side. However, if the market does go up, you've locked in that price, and the builder will try to change their price because they know they can get more if they can get you out of the deal. So here again, you want to have an agent on your side. Builders will try to negotiate that. Secret number three is those contracts that you sign. They're not necessarily state approved forms. They're builder contract forms. They are all in the favor of the builder. Out in the resale market, it's all buyer favored, and they're Colorado state approved forms. With the builders, it's all their forms. Their attorneys wrote them up. They're all in their favor. Give them all the power. Again, why you want an agent on your side. As you go through the picking of your features of the home, the upgrades or non-upgrades, a lot of the sales agents there are really good about telling you which ones the builders give a good price ones and which ones they don't. Typically it's lights. You're better off getting any upgrades to the lighting fixtures yourself. But flooring, cabinets, countertops, builders can buy in bulk. So it's usually a good idea to get that information, those upgrades, through the builder. Some builders around here will include basement finishing. Richmond's one of the more popular ones. They'll include that in their sales price. So that's always an option to look into. Secret number three, it kind of mentioned it, or four, it kind of mentioned it at the beginning, is their pricing. So you'll see all the signs that say homes starting at 300, 400, 500, 600, whatever it is. That is to get you in the door. Thinking, ooh, I can get a house for $600,000. Have financing in place. I can afford that. But that's just for the sticks, the roof, um, the walls, basic carpet, basic finishes. It does not include the land that the house is going to be built on. Doesn't include if there's a higher lot premium because it's a bigger lot or it's a walkout lot. Does not include any of the upgraded features. So it's very easy on a $600,000 home to get it into the 700,000s before you buy it. So don't be fooled by those prices. Don't be shocked. Again, speak with an agent before you start looking at those new homes. The biggest surprise that everybody runs into is when it gets to closing. So you've had all this ramp up months and months of watching your home get built, getting excited to it's starting to get finished, but you're starting to see on walkthroughs that some little things aren't quite right. Maybe there's some nicks in the molding, paint's off, light switches may not work. Um, just they call them punch list items that still need to be fixed. The caveat, and be sure you hear this, is that if that builder gets the certificate of occupancy from their county or city that that home is finished and can be occupied, you are going to close on the home, no matter what is left on that punch list. They give you a 12 months after closing to get all that stuff done, that they will do that for you, included in the price. But a lot of buyers that aren't aware of this get surprised at the end of the process that, hey, I got to go to close, but my house isn't finished. Cabinet doors might be missing or might have nicks in them, might, just things aren't right. So you have this big long punch list, and the builder will walk through that with you before closing on your walkthroughs and have it all documented that this stuff still needs to be fixed, but you are going to close. They pretty much force you in the contracts that you're going to close with houses in that shape. So just be aware of that. I hate it when people get surprised through transactions, and so please be aware that that happens. And then it will be on you, with my help, to follow up with that builder and make sure those punch list items get resolved. It's all working through their warranty department, their warranty supervisors, and it's just escalation to make sure that stuff happens, because after the 12 months it goes over to another department to take care of the bigger items. A lot of structural work, it has a 5 or 10 year warranty on it. And, bigger items like that fall into another department, so it's really making sure you follow up on those punch list items. Those are kind of the secrets that I've run into in helping clients buy a new home. Again, I go through all this with my clients up front so that they're aware of all this ahead of time. Again, really trying to eliminate those surprises. If you have any questions on new home builds, definitely let me know. Have a link below to get on my calendar. We can discuss it. And good luck on your home search.